Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 12. So, I overall really enjoyed this issue as it really kind of started ratcheting up what's kind of going on with the AmeriCops. And I really dug what was going on in the beginning, kind of showcasing where we've been going, because it did a flashback to when Steve actually had to get Sam out of jail because the cops arrested the wrong person, because they had gotten to the scene and they said that there was supposed to be an Avenger fighting a criminal who was trying to rob a bank, and they of course went for Sam, who was the black person, instead of the white villain that was doing the stuff and committing the crime. And it was just interesting to do that kind of callback and everything, and it was done really well in my opinion. And then it flashes forward to today and kind of showing the kind of divisions that's been going on between the Civil War and everything, and how the heroes are still kind of divided with everything that's going on. And it goes to Sam and the new Falcon, Joaquin, trying to get into this situation between Rage and the AmeriCops. And of course, Sam told Joaquin to kind of back off. He's going to try and defuse the situation. And this issue, I think, did the best job of showing why Sam is a very good Captain America and why he deserves the title of Captain America. Because it showed that he's using his past experiences and he's trying to make the situation better. Yes, there's voices for both sides. It's a hard thing to kind of see that the civilians that are being brutalized and the law enforcement that, of course, is trying to do their job. Now, granted, this is kind of a more heightened and kind of hyper-real situation where these are a privatized military pretty much organization that is pretty much being used by politicians and corporations to pretty much crack down on their undesirables. So it's a little less kind of black and white in this situation, but yet Sam's trying to make it so that it doesn't become a media PR nightmare, because he's looking in his head in the situation. And I liked when they did the panel where it's like Captain America either beats up cops or Captain America is beaten by cops, and he understands the kind of ramifications that had. This is a kind of media more savvy Captain America. I mean, Steve's doing his job and he understands the media as well, but Sam's kind of showing an awareness of how social media can get out of hand, especially since he's got people sending him these kind of videos and everything of wrongs that people want him to right, even if they're kind of weird or inconsequential or just plain outlandish. But I really like this situation, showing Sam having the level head between like Joaquin and Rage, showing that we have to talk this out more than fight this out. If it's divulged to fighting, nobody wins. And of course, it then gets to the point where it does become a fight and a tussle. And while this is going on, we have the people that are behind the AmeriCops trying to persuade the U.S. agent to take the shield from Sam. And this was kind of strange to me, not because of what was going on, but at first, the U.S. agent is like, listen, I might not agree with all the stuff he does. Steve let him do it. He's doing it. I'm not going to take it from him. And then, right as they switch to pretty much some news and see what's going on between Sam kind of fighting the AmeriCops, it kind of looks like it makes up his mind, because afterwards, Sam's able to escape without pretty much beating the crap out of the AmeriCops or being beaten the crap out of. And then U.S. agent's like, hits him out of nowhere, and then pretty much says, I'm taking the shield back. And that's pretty going to be interesting to see how Sam gets out of this situation, because I thought it was a little bit too quick for U.S. agent to switch his gears that fast, because he's been around for a while. He also understands the media twisted stuff as well. I mean, what else is going to be going on? I mean, Sam's trying to defuse the situation, of course, got out of hand, and he tried to resolve it in the best way possible, because he wasn't trying to rile up any one side to go after another side. He was trying to defuse it and stop what was going on. And I'm kind of interested to see where this is going to go. And the people behind the AmeriCops, it was kind of a little bit kind of Trumpified, and you could see how they were kind of being like, oh, trying to mask their evil intentions, because they're like, oh, the Serpent Society, even though they were kidnapping people who are trying to enter the country illegally and performing illegal genetic experiments on them, as well as showing like Sam stopping them from doing that, stopping the people from stopping that business, even though they said, and helping a hacker. It's like he was doing the right things in those situations to stop these. It's like you're being kind of overblown in this. So it was a little bit heavy-handed with that kind of painting them in a completely negative light, even though they needed that negative light. I would almost rather have them twirling their mustaches rather than trying to justify. It's like, come on, you can't really believe that. You know what you're doing. You know what you're asking. But overall, I really enjoyed this issue, and I'm excited to see kind of where it's going to be going with the AmeriCop, because it's kind of being done in a interesting way, and I don't know if there's going to be a kind of easy solution to this. And that's exciting to see how Sam will deal with that. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.